Good morning. 2 years ago, almost to the day, I set off on a journey across the United States. I drove to many major cities. I saw many national parks. It was one of the most incredible trips that I've ever been on. Today, I finally get to do something not only similar in scope, but which I've been dreaming about doing for my entire life. I'm gonna go and spend a month in Italy. Goodbye, orchids. Goodbye, balcony garden. Oh, look at those. Love my balcony agriculture. So my girlfriend got to the airport before me, and she apparently decided to wait by the Lufthansa entryway, whereas I figured that she'd be in here by the gate. So I just kind of wandered in without her. I'm not sure how she's going to feel when she gets here, but she might be mad. Here she comes. Look at that smile. That's the smile of rage. We barely slept, and I ended up brushing my teeth with a beef stick. This is in fact a new low. We're at a layover in Frankfurt right now, and we've got 4 hours, and then we get to fly to Venice. We're both exhausted, like hallucinatory levels of exhausted, but we get to try 3 different kinds of sausage. We've got a bratwurst, we've got a Rindswurst, and we've got the eponymous Frankfurter sausage, which I'm so excited about. I grew up eating a lot of bratwurst in Wisconsin, and so I'm curious how these compare. So I'll have to give them ratings. So what did you think?
It was good. A little salty. And I think I'm a little too tired to maybe give like my most accurate review. But they were all pretty good. I think the bratwurst was my favorite.
Yeah, it is hard to beat a good bratwurst. I have to agree. The Frankfurters were definitely a little less chemically than the ones in the US. But honestly, I think Wisconsin does brats better. So we just got off plane number 2. How we feeling?
A little delirious.
Yeah, that's the right word. I feel like my brain isn't forming thoughts, like I'm trying to think through mud.
Yeah, I feel like it's your turn with the brain cell.
My brain cell. E benvenuto a Venezia. Like, ah, God, 30 hours later, we're here. So due to the regatta being in full swing, the taxi wouldn't take us all the way to San Marco, which is where we're trying to get to. So we get to walk through the entirety of Venice, which, you know, when you're hot and sweaty, kind of sucks, but could be worse. This whole place is a vibe. Look at how narrow these alleyways are. There's really no other good way to get around. So, just because of who we are as people, we got to our hotel, we decided to go to the gym, and then we decided to take a nap. So we're a little less exhausted, probably in a little bit better shape, and now we're off to dinner. The hotel is really cool though. It's in a 14th century palace, which most of Venice is dotted with the old palace of the aristocracy. So it's interesting to be in one. I'm pretty sure that I did squats against an original column earlier, so that was neat. So exactly as expected, I'm pretty sure this entire town is just restaurants, storefronts, and hotels. Like, I'm not sure I've seen a grocery store. Okay, so we finally found the non-commercialized half of town. This is nice. This I like. A lot calmer here at night, hey?
Much nicer.
Much nicer. For dinner, we went to a restaurant called Gli Sposi Novelli. It was a little ways off the beaten path from a lot of the touristy stuff. And Gemma, what did you think?
Well, quick correction, it was Osteria ai Promessi Sposi, but means something similar, but just to get it right, because I highly recommend the restaurant. I feel vindicated in my research. It was really excellent, and I would recommend getting the octopus pasta if anyone has a chance to go.
Well, you heard it here first. So yeah, Venice has seemed very touristy. Everything seems like a giant mall. But once we got a little ways outside of like the San Marco area, a little ways into the north, probably 20-25 minutes walk down all the various little alleyways, everything seemed a little more normal. People were speaking Italian rather than just English and German, and it was interesting. I would definitely go try some of it again. So yeah, the I Promessi, what was it? Promessi Sposi?
Promessi Sposi.
Okay, yeah, so.
Which I think means like the promise.
Yeah, it's the betrothed spouses. Somehow in my head it was the newlyweds. But this place was fantastic. So if you're ever in Venice, highly recommend it. Tomorrow we're going to go and see St. Mark's itself and the Doge's Palace. And see you then.